In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a custom report and publish it to a reporting website. So first thing I want to show you is if you go to the support.netaphor.com under reporting website, there is an article on publishing views, and this article will basically detail what I'm going to review today. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started with this. So what we're going to do first is open up the SiteAudit viewer, and we need to decide what type of report that we want, and we're going to customize a report. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a volume report, and this is going to show me the volume for a specific period of time. So I'm going to go to my volume analysis view, and I'm going to customize this view to show me whatever information I want. So I don't care about the printer name, IP address, or connection. I want to know the manufacturer, model, and serial number. And the counters that I'm interested in are the total, black and white and color. I don't care about copy, duplex, or any of these, okay? Let's see if there's anything, other columns that I want to add. Maybe I want to know, let's see, how about when the device last was communicated with, and that way we'll know if the data is current or not, okay? And maybe that's good enough just for an example. Okay, so suppose this is the information that you want to obtain, and let's go ahead and do an aggregate down here at the bottom and sum all these counts so we can see what the total volume that's printed for the time span that we have selected here. So this is currently showing, this report will currently give us the volumes for the entire period that we've been collecting data. But let's create a volume report that'll show us the volume for the entire month in case we want to create a billing report. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say show me the volume for last month. Okay, so when I select last month, you notice here it goes between April 1st and April 30th. If it happened to be June, this would be from 5/1 to 5/31, or for the month of May. And so I'm just going to do this one for last month, and basically that's my report. But let's just make it look a little bit pretty, so to speak. So I'm going to go ahead and change the color. Let's make this report, how about a pale green? Let's give it a header and footer. I'm going to call this last month volume, and I'm going to input the date and time when I printed it as well, and that way we'll know. So date and time when it's printed, that way when you know exactly when you've generated this report, and maybe you want to know how many pages are in the report. We can also change the size. Let's make it bold and 14 and say OK. All right, so I'll change the orientation to landscape. I'm going to pick a large size, and I'm going to add a watermark on here, and I'm going to say that, let's see, we'll make this top secret. Okay, and we'll put this on the front of each page. And if I want a logo or something, I could do that. I'm not going to do that now, but essentially these will have our reports will have some information. You notice it says top secret, and let's just hit OK. So now I've basically generated my report. What I need to do is save it. So I'm going to say File, and I'm going to save as, and I'm just going to save it to my desktop, and I'm going to call this, we'll just leave it volume analysis. All right. So I've saved that view. Now what I want to do is I want to publish this to the reporting website so that my other users can view this report whenever they want. Before I do that, what I'm going to show you is this is the path to my reporting website, where I have program files, Netaphor, SiteAudit, reporting website. These are all the reports that I have on the reporting website. And so if I take a look at that, basically these folders all correspond to the folders that we have in this folder. Okay, so let's go ahead and publish my report. So I'm going to go to Reports and publish to the web. Okay, it's going to bring up this dialog. This should be populated for you automatically, so there should be nothing you have to change here or here. All we have to do is select the view file that we want to publish. Here it is, the volume analysis that I saved. Okay, and we can name it whatever we want. I'm going to call this last month volume. And now we have to say where we are going to put this on the reporting website. And basically, this is my reports. So if we wanted it just in the default folder under my reports, meaning right here that it would exist right in this folder, what I could do is I can just send it directly to my reports. I'll come in here and say my reports, and then I'm going to publish. Okay, and that should be it. That should be out here. So if I were to open my reports, here you can see the last month volume view. Let's just say I wanted to add it into my volume analysis folder here instead. What I would do is I would just do a backslash volume analysis, okay, like that, and publish it. And then if I come into volume analysis, I'll see my last month volume here. Now if we go to the reporting website here and I just refresh, you could see here's my last month volumes report. Okay, and if I go into volume analysis, here it is as well. Okay, so it's that easy to publish to the reporting website. Let's just go ahead and take a look at this. So as you know, anytime somebody generates a report, it's going to go out and get the data for last month. So any day during May when I run this report, it's going to give me my volume for last month. So let's just see it generated. Did that already. And basically down here's the volume that I printed for last month. I had a total of 50,638 pages that were printed in the month of April. So I could use this as a billing report for my customers. Okay, so that's how you publish reports to the reporting website. One more thing I'd like to show you is if you do have any issue where you can't publish for some reason, or you just want to take a simpler approach, let's just say that I'm going to save an inventory report. I'll just use the default. I'm going to save this, and I can save this also to my desktop called inventory. Okay, and now what I can do is I can go to my reporting website, and I can just take that inventory report and just drop it in here. All right, and let's go take a look. All right, I'll go back up here to my reporting website. There's my inventory report that I just saved, and now I can run it and get a list of my inventory. So it's that easy to create views and publish them to the reporting website for your internal customers to view those reported anytime they want.